Thank you for attending Flywheel's presentation at the Scope Conference. My name is John Akgun, and I will be presenting to you how Flywheel's bioinformatics platform accelerates enterprise-scale medical imaging R&D for innovation and discovery. Life science organizations are investing significant time and resources into becoming data-driven. R&D departments within these organizations are trying to leverage techniques such as AI for disease identification, personalizing treatment, and accelerating drug discovery. However, a bottleneck to AI adoption is data management. R&D organizations are struggling to manage their data, which is hampering productivity, efficiency, and internal AI objectives. These organizations today spend a tremendous amount of money, resources, and energy in accessing and curating their data for innovation and discovery. In fact, it was recently reported that 80% of AI effort revolves around data preparation. This problem will only get worse since healthcare data is becoming larger, more complex, and more diverse over time. Data management is not a trivial task. First, there are many sources of data. Exploratory research data and legacy data tends to be in disparate internal systems and difficult to access or query. External data is more often required from clinical research organizations and clinical sites, and a major uptick has been recently observed in data retrieval requests from services and technology providers after clinical trials conclude. Additionally, real-world data is being sought to complement and enhance the evidence collected in the controlled environment of clinical trials. Even though data types can be standardized in format, such as DICOM and medical imaging, data collection and handling practices by the varying stakeholders are widely different. Once data is retrieved from these sources, R&D infrastructures need to handle the complex formatting from the various data types to ensure quality and fidelity. These data sets need to be managed in a standardized manner with provenance tracking to ensure reproducibility and audit readiness. Keeping an eye on these important data management functions are essential to enable the ultimate objective of AI integration into the life science R&D life cycles. To overcome some of these issues, many life science organizations have taken on enterprise-wide digital transformation initiatives. Consolidating data from various sources is a major hurdle in these objectives. The transfer of this data to internal R&D teams requires automation of curation pipelines for standardized data management and efficient access. Use and reuse of data becomes more efficient and is sustainable as data and associated metadata management becomes standardized or centralized in the organization. Also, more and more R&D teams today rely on in-house processing of data from their clinical trials and exploratory research partners, along with publicly available data sets. Biomarker development and clinical trial optimization requires cloud-scale development infrastructure to unleash complex analysis and AI. Streamlining processes ranging from data classification to QA to pre-processing of data greatly simplifies computation and leads to acceleration in the R&D process. Finally, collaborations internally and externally are challenging since they need to be seamless and efficient as more experts across many geographies need to access the data and the algorithms for large-scale initiatives. Establishing intuitive, secure collaboration between all partners is necessary to drive collaboration. Flywheel's enterprise-scale bioinformatics platform has been designed to overcome the challenges highlighted in the previous slides. Founded out of Stanford in 2015, the company has focused on scaling scientific data management and collaboration since inception. The platform has a unique strength in medical imaging and related data types ranging from MRI, PET, CT to electrophysiology, microscopy, and digital pathology. In a short period of time, we have acquired many of the top academic and clinical research institutions as customers, and recently, Flywheel became the global strategic imaging platform for one of the world's largest life science companies. Flywheel's enterprise-scale platform is integrated within the digital transformation ecosystem of a life science company, where the medical images and associated data sets are integrated with existing workflows. The platform consolidates diverse data ranging from medical images in disparate internal servers to real-world data to data retrieved from CROs once a clinical trial concludes. At the ingestion phase, the platform streamlines the de-identification of the data, curation, tagging, and quality control processes. The platform enables researchers to orchestrate and scale computation of Flywheel's containerized algorithms or custom algorithms migrated by data scientists to the platform. Additionally, researchers can leverage comprehensive querying capabilities to access data and create data cohorts for machine learning workflows in the platform. Finally, our platform enables secure, regulatory compliant collaboration while ensuring data privacy. The platform is built to be open, extensible, with appropriate enterprise-wide security and compliance measures implemented on a cloud-scale architecture. To date, many life science researchers have leveraged Flywheel for medical imaging research, AI workflows, and multi-site collaboration. Flywheel was designed to be vendor agnostic, allowing users to push their imaging and non-imaging clinical research data from their PACS and VNAs into the platform securely. At the heart, Flywheel is a metadata database that indexes data for search. Built-in clinical-grade viewers allow for data viewing, annotation, and labeling. The platform allows for configuration of automated pipelines and machine learning training sets via open APIs and built-in SDKs. Finally, regulatory compliance has been attained to ensure compliant collaboration. Many of our customers at teaching hospitals today engage in multimodality clinical research. In these setups, imaging data and associated datasets from PACS and EMRs are de-identified prior to ingestion into Flywheel. Additionally, other data types such as digital pathology and tabular surveys are paired in appropriate projects with medical images and brought into the system to mimic a data lake. By leveraging Flywheel's project concept, the data is curated and pre-configured workflows are initiated for image processing and machine learning workflows. When granted appropriate permissions, teams of researchers can access these data sets for collaborative research. An additional motivation at these sites is to accelerate collaboration with external partners such as life science companies. In these types of academic life science relationships, both partners are motivated to engage in real-world data analysis without having to copy the data from one site to the other. Life science organizations can engage in federal training for their machine learning models by accessing the data at the partner site, training their models via Flywheel's SDKs, and returning the results and artifacts without moving the data out of place. An important application of Flywheel is machine learning workflows. The platform was created such that any data can be found once in the system. The data in the platform is automatically classified for type, and its metadata is indexed for search. In this example, MR datasets are classified to be T1 weighted and structural. By leveraging Flywheel's relational database, other T1 structural datasets can be accessed, leading to the creation of data cohorts. For these datasets, quality assurance algorithms can be run to detect signal-to-noise ratio, motion, and other artifacts in a standardized fashion. Additional user-defined metadata can be introduced to these datasets and images and can be annotated and labeled with our clinical-grade viewers. Blind reading can also be undertaken if multiple readers are required to label the images. Finally, machine learning training sets can be established for AI models migrated to the Flywheel platform. All steps in the machine learning workflow, from inputs, model configurations, to outputs and logs, will be managed in the system and available to developers as part of Flywheel's provenance schema. A real-world example we wanted to highlight is a project that was initiated at the beginning of the COVID pandemic by the University of Wisconsin Medical School. The goal of the project was to develop an ensemble AI model of predicting COVID from chest X-rays. As the project started, Wisconsin researchers migrated 50,000 datasets consisting of chest X-rays and PCR test results from multiple internal sources to the Flywheel platform. Additionally, data was migrated from the other hospitals, as well as controlled data from the NIH. The researchers successfully organized, searched, and implemented a labeling workflow to accurately label the samples for the model training process. It should be noted that all these researchers securely accessed clinical data from their homes, as they could not be at the hospital due to COVID restrictions. The integration of our solution in a life science digital transformation is illustrated in the slide. The mandate for many life science organizations is to capture and standardize the management of clinical trials, real-world and historical medical imaging datasets. These organizations are looking to manage petabytes of data, process millions of jobs, and enable secure collaboration across multiple geographies in an accelerated timeline. In an automated fashion, data can be ingested into the platform via high-speed bulk loading from multiple geographies. The data ingested is organized into projects where it's indexed for searchability, tracked, and validated to ensure that the data follows appropriate protocols. The ability to write complex queries provides real-time access to the data and improves the ability of the researchers in the same organization to access data from all their current and historical projects. Additionally, the platform can be integrated into existing customer analytical pipelines for horizontal and vertical scaling of processing and analysis on the cloud, which greatly accelerates imaging research, enables AI objectives, and will lead to shortened clinical trial timelines in the near future. With Flywheel's integration of its solution, strategic initiatives have been reduced from months to weeks. Many processes have been streamlined, automated, and fully tracked, leading to more efficient processes, audit readiness, and a reduction in R&D costs. To summarize, Flywheel has developed a research platform with unique strengths in medical imaging, with the ability to handle complex data types and related processing pipelines. The platform was designed to manage any class of medical data with an extensible type system. The focus of data organization is geared around cohort-oriented projects. With the ability to de-identify, curate, automate quality, and label the data, the platform is ideal for large-scale processing, including AI, while maintaining reproducibility. Finally, the ability to extend and search across all metadata becomes a powerful tool as researchers try to optimize data organization and processing. This presentation is intended to provide you an overview of how life science companies leverage Flywheel today for their R&D needs. Our unique comprehensive data management technology has been a proven solution that has accelerated R&D efforts and enabled secure and efficient collaboration in the life science industry. To learn more about Flywheel, feel free to contact us at the indicated email or check us out at our website or our LinkedIn page. Thank you.